Hi there. Welcome to Small Business Coffee Break, the video series where we take a few minutes to work on your business, not just in it. Today we talk about the importance of consistency and expectations in social media with Luisaura Alvarez, a talented social media strategist. So grab a cup of coffee and let's get into it. What's the importance of consistency in social media and posting content?
Consistency is extremely important because people are following you for a reason. They're following you because of your tone, the type of content that you're putting up. So it's actually vital to stay genuine to your tone, to stay genuine to your followers, and to just stay genuine to yourself and your brand and whatever it is that you're selling or what you're promoting on your social media platforms. And if you decide to switch it up, so, if I was posting and I had 1 million followers and I'm a vegan and I'm posting all things vegan, and that's why people are following me because I'm vegan. And then one day I decide, you know what? I'm gonna go back to eating meat. I need to tell people. I can't just switch it up on them without giving an explanation, because each person that follows me, all 1 million followers, feel some type of connection to me and my brand and the content that I'm posting. And they're all following me because they either want to become vegan, because they're interested in the type of lifestyle that I'm living, because I'm sharing the lifestyle that I'm currently living, because they're interested in what foods am I eating, what products am I using, because becoming vegan and being a vegan is so intense. It's something that requires a lot of research and a lot of attention to what you're eating and those types of things. So if I just decide one day I'm going to have a steak and I post a steak with no explanation, people are instantly going to not only bash me, they'll unfollow me, they won't engage with me anymore because I'm not staying true to who I am. But if I share, hey, I got sick, my doctor said I needed to reintroduce meat, so I'm going to start eating a little more meat. I'm still going to stay, animal friendly. I'm not going to be eating as much meat as I was before I became a vegan, but I do need to start eating meat again. This is why. Then people would say, oh wow, you know what? Luisa told us why she's eating meat again. She's still going to use, vegan products or whatever the case may be. And now she's going to start eating steak. So now I have vegan followers, and now I might have 2 million followers because now people that eat meat are like, how is this girl doing both things? How is this affecting her health? So it's really important to not just post consistently and more or less on a schedule, but to make sure that your tone and the content that you're posting is also consistent, because that's why people are following you, because they feel as though they can relate.
Okay, so and the importance of doing it on a schedule is also because that's the same expectation that you're creating.
It is,
right?
yes. So sorry.
No, it's okay. No, I just actually wanted to delve into both of those aspects a little bit.
Yeah.
And even more than that, talk about not just the because it's funny you mentioned vegan, but just off camera we were just talking about that there's an audience for pretty much everything. So whatever your thing ends up having to be, you're a candle wax maker who makes them out of bees or whatever.
That's what people are following you for, because they want to learn how to make the candle wax. So when it comes to posting on a schedule, one of the platforms that's really known for scheduling the post, and people are known to go to this particular platform because they know that 12 o'clock every Wednesday a video is going up, is YouTube. So YouTubers are really great at developing a schedule because they'll drop a video Friday 2 p.m. So if I'm following them, I know that every Friday at 2 p.m. Alex is gonna post a video, and that's why I'm logging into YouTube. That's why I'm going to your page, because I'm waiting for 2 p.m. because I want to know what you're gonna be posting. So if you have no schedule, you just kind of like post willy-dilly, and you're like, oh, maybe on Monday I'll post at 3 p.m. and then again on Friday at 4 p.m. And maybe I'll post on National Banana Day, but I'm not going to post on the 4th of July. Then people are like, well, what's happening here? They can't really stay in line with you. So it's like, why follow you? Because you're not giving me the content that I really want. I don't know what to expect from you. One day you're posting about bananas, the next day about oranges, and all of a sudden you don't eat fruits. What's happening?
Well, it's funny because your followers end up having an expectation, right?
Yes.
So, and I think that's what we're talking about truly at the end of the day, whether it be a schedule or whether it be tone or
the content itself.
The content itself.
Yeah.
It's your followers have decided to go through the process of following you because they found something about you that they thought was interesting.
And they feel as though they know you. I think that's what's really important for businesses to understand, is that you're not just advertising on TV to mass audiences that are watching, whatever channel TV at 4 p.m. and they saw your commercial. You are marketing and you're advertising to people that feel as though they have a connection. So they feel as though they know you personally, even if they don't know you. They're relating to you. So every little thing that you post, they feel as though, wow, this was targeted just for me. This was a post for me. I know you know, this person. I know this insurance agency, so I know they would never post this. And they will go to bat for you. People are very, very loyal when it comes to social media. And they feel as though that's their best friend, as I mentioned earlier. I follow Wendy's. If Wendy's suddenly lost their sarcastic tone, I'd be like, whoa, what's going on here? This isn't the brand that I've been following. What happened? Did they get a new marketing person? I mean, why all of a sudden the switch?
Right. Why is it? Well, and I think that's something we also have to keep in mind of when we're doing or when we're thinking out our content in general, right? It's to have a conversation about, well, this is the expectation we're creating. We're gonna have to meet that expectation
every single
So
time.
whatever thing we decide, we gotta like, oh, hey, we're gonna do. You know, we can't come up and decide, hey, we're going to do it every day at 5 o'clock because the day we don't do every day at 5 o'clock, now we've accidentally, you know, hurt ourselves.
Exactly.
Because we built the expectation, and now the consumer of that content is like, well, this is what you told me I was getting, and I'm not getting.
Yeah.
And it's so hard to understand how that could possibly be a thing without an actual human being talking to another human being.
Yeah.
But I think that's the part of social media most people miss.
And that's actually one of the things about social media that a lot of people misconceive is that you actually are talking to a human. Because at the end of the day, whoever's managing the page from the small business, it is a person behind there. So when you comment, you know, if I was managing this social media page, if you commented, I would be the person replying. So although you're talking to a business in a sense, you're still talking to a person. And I think that's what makes social media such like a personal thing and why people feel as though they can connect to these various brands, because every single time the brand replies, it's a person and they know it's a person that's addressing their needs. They don't feel like it's an 800 number, a customer service email. It's another person that's actually reading their comment and that is replying to their comment. So instantly that creates this connection like, wow, they care about what I think. Even if this person is just replying because that's part of their job, you instantly have connected with another person.
That is awesome. If you have any questions that you'd like to ask Luisauda, I put her contact information in the description. If you have any questions you'd like me to ask Luisauda or any other professional in their field, my contact information is also in the description. See you next week for another cup of coffee and more questions answered.